Hello everyone, today I have my July reading wrap up for you. So in the month of July I read 7 books and they mostly range from like 3 to 4 stars, which is pretty good. And this has been like my best reading month out of the whole year so far. The first book I read was The Murder House by James Patterson. It's by James Patterson and David Ellis. This is my first book by both of those people. And I liked it. I liked the gothic vibes of this book. It's about a house. It's this house, and every time people stay in this house they get murdered, and this detective is trying to prove who did it because they arrested who they thought did it, but she's trying to prove that he didn't and figure out who actually did it. And I really liked it. It was long, but it was very easy to read, very readable. This would be like a great beach read, so I recommend it. I'm gonna give The Murder House 3.5 stars. Then we have my favorite book that I read this month, What Lies in the Woods by Kate Alice Marshall. I'm giving this book 4.5 stars. This is about 3 girls, Naomi, Olivia, and Cass, and when they were young, Naomi got stabbed like 17 times in the woods and survived, and then they testified against this man who they said did it, but they lied. So I'm gonna give this 4.5 stars. Then we have Paper Towns by John Green. I really enjoyed this book. It's about this girl who goes missing and she leaves clues for this guy to find her. And it was very much like end of high school vibes, like because they're graduating. And I really liked it. I'm gonna give it 3.5 stars. Then I finished listening to From Potter's Field by Patricia Cornwell, and I gave it 4 stars. That was a re-listen, and the book is still amazing. And then I read The 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle on my Kindle by Stuart Turnton. Yeah, I think that's how you say his last name. I gave that 4 stars as well. I really liked that book too. And then I read Red Rising by Pierce Brown. I'm giving this 4 stars. I am so excited to read this series. It took me a while, like 80 pages to get into it, but once I was into it, I was very much involved, and I'm really liking it so far. If you want like a fantasy book, it's not too high fantasy because I can understand it, so it's like medium, I would say. And it gives very much like Hunger Games vibes. Okay, the last book I read was From Lukov with Love. I read this on my Kindle. It's such a long book. It is like this slow burn romance between these 2 figure skaters who are skating pairs and they hate each other, and it's very much a slow burn. These are all the books that I read in the month of July. Let me know what you read, and I hope August is the best reading month ever for you.